Dude, I fucking hate scalpers, bro. If you don't know what a scalper is, basically it's more relevant in like hype beast culture. With brands like Supreme and like shoes like Nikes, they create this limited stock of a certain thing. Like Supreme, they'll do like a Supreme crowbar, right? People will go and they'll get the item and they'll resell it for like double the fucking value, even triple the value. And a lot of people look down at that, and they should. It's a really scummy thing to do. It's something you do if you're a piece of shit, you know? And while this is like a problem with brands and hype beast culture, it's also coming over to video games. I first noticed it back in March, I think, when Animal Crossing came out for the Switch, and I was like, you know, I'll probably get a Switch. And so I went out looking for a Switch on Best Buy, Target, Walmart, and I couldn't find a single one. And then I was like, oh, you know what, let me check the fucking news. Maybe there was a delay, and there was. They stopped making Switches for a while because of COVID. And so every month for like 5 months straight, I was just waiting for a Switch. There was never a Switch available. Could you guess why? It's because people saw the opportunity and they bought the Switches, and they're selling it at double the value. One that would cost $300 cost $500. And like now I don't really care for a Switch, but it's still a problem, you know? And just recently the PS5 came out, and I didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about scalpers until it was yesterday when I'm recording the video. Yesterday I was on off-road because I go there and like look at retro games because I want to collect games, and I saw so many PS5s, and I was like, oh, that's smart. Get a PS5, sell it for $600 or something. No, a PS5 or even an Xbox Series X, retail price around $500, you know, 500 bones, which is already really expensive. People are trying to resell it for $1,000, $1,000 fucking. That's like rent. I'm gonna get evicted for a fucking PS5. That's fucking bonkers, really. It's funny because like people know what they're doing. People know that the PS5 is gonna be popular, and they go out and they buy so many so they could resell it. And that kind of frustrates me because it's such a scummy thing to. I'm not saying that because I was gonna buy one. I'm broke. I'm really broke. So it was out of my mind. I didn't even care for one. But like the fact that so many, cause I know people who wanted a PS5, and I know people who were waiting for a PS5, and now their hopes of getting a PS5 early is gone because so many people bought it, multiple, and now they're reselling it for $700, $800, $900, and even a fucking $1,000. That's fucking $1,000 fucking. I'm gonna do research. I'm put it on screen. This is what you could buy for $1,000 fucking dollars, or you could buy a PS5 from some guy named fucking Daniel on off-road. It's not like one or two people doing this. I looked up PlayStation 2 on off-road, and the majority was a PS5. I went to the video game section of off-road, and it was just pure PS5 or Xboxes. The thing that is really like, fuck, is like, I'm not gonna buy it because I know about video games. I know that like, that's not the value, you know. $1,000 for a pure PS5, you're not gonna get any games with that except for Astro World, and that's like it's a very cool demo, but it's nothing more than a demo. But I know there's gonna be people out there who are gonna be buying these consoles for double the fucking value. That's the only way they could get it. A Switch normal one costs around $300 by itself, and people were reselling it for $500. That's an average of $200 extra. And some people were being nice, they're selling it for $350, you know, $400. Still scummy, but they were giving you a chance, and they weren't being that big of a dick about it. But now with the PS5 and the Xbox One X, since there's so much, oh yeah, by the way, there was like no Series X mini, whatever it's called, for resale. No one wanted that shit. Since there's so much hype around it, people want to get it, and people know people want to get it, and so they put it at such a high margin. They put it so high. $700 is the lowest. That's the same that people were doing back with a Switch, but they keep going up and up and up, and it's going up and up. People are selling it for $1,010, $1,000 and this much money, and it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Just don't buy resold, be patient, and all will be good. And that was just a quickie.